Good evening, everyone. A happy Wednesday. So today we are in Riga, Latvia, and we fly to Brussels, Belgium. So I hope everyone had a great day and we can enjoy a new flight. Actually, not so new because we did this flight already and my PC failed. So we do it again and hope that it works this time. And I see that Flight Simulator 22 is in the house, and also Eddie and Janet Person and Amazing EBBR. So to everyone, thank you for joining the stream and the chat. So hello Janet, how do you do? And Amazing EBBR, I'm fine, every day better. So how are you? Also Eddie, good evening. And Amazing EBBR, he's singing. Yeah, I know that song. Well, it's a bit a sleeping song, but yeah, we all believe that we can fly, I think, but actually we can't. So this is Riga. It's also a freeware airport. It's very nice. Amazingly, but you're great and you're in a singing mood that I see. Janet, you're good. That's nice to hear. Nothing better than to feel good. Flight Simulator 2022. Hello. Um, and thank you for joining us. Hope you also doing well. So I will give you a quick view of the airport, Riga, and for the people that see the poll, um, yeah, try to answer the poll, and I will give you the answer at the end of the stream. You can learn something with this poll. So actually, this is a very nice airport. You also can go inside, but that's not so great. But at least it looks very good from the outside. This is our plane. Amazingly, where when should you make a hijack it to? Well, as soon as possible, I guess. Amazingly, where you accident press it 300. So, and what you wanted to press, I cannot change it, but just that I know. Yeah, it's a cool airport. But the more people that vote on the poll, then I also know what people really think about it. My PC specs are in the description below. I also need to say that I have a triple monitor set up, 20-inch triple monitor. That's not in the description, but I just tell you. And the rest is in the description below. So you mean to press 400. So amazingly, Bear, it seems you have already, you call that, someone that likes you because you like, she also liked the song, John Roberto. Pilotto Roger, hello, hello. How are you doing today? Well, I'm fine, and I hope you also are fine, just like me. And welcome to the stream and to this chat, and thank you very much. So let's jump into the cockpit, or first we need to get some power. So connect the power, also the luggage and the catering. So we hope we can make it today. I had a problem again today, unexpected, but I hope it will go okay for this flight. So in the meantime, we jump into the cockpit. Wrong button, sorry. I have too many buttons. So welcome to the cockpit of Air Baltic. We start external power, battery 1, 2, fuel pumps, and adhere 1, 2, and 3. So, and I think it was beacon light or strobe, I don't know, whatever. Let's keep them off. Piloto Roger, what's the name of this airport? It's Riga in Latvia. The exact name I don't know, but I think it's called Riga. And how much I like Microsoft Flight Simulator? Well, very, very, very much. So it's the best or the most beautiful simulator on the market now. Um, I cannot say the best because X-Plane 11 is still very good, but if you talk only about graphics, well, this is the best. Amazingly, there's 70,000 likes and 0 dislikes and 1 million views or something. And the other subscribers count I cannot read. Piloto, Roger, you like it so much? Well, yeah, I like it also. And I think it's getting better all the time, every week. New planes, new updates. It's getting better. So that's a good thing. We start also the iPad. The first thing we always do is go to ATSO and load the passengers because that takes a long time. I just did a update of the fly-by-wire just before I started the stream. That was not a good idea, so I don't know what to expect. So I needed to send first. So 100 people or passengers. So let's start boarding them. We also use look air tool, and I can see it's minus 2 degrees Celsius here in Riga. Pilot Roger, can you see the wing camera, please? Load the wing. You mean this one? I like this view. We have also this view and this view, and also on the other side we have those views. So you wanted to see the last one. That's actually this one. You like this one? Piloto, I'm happy that you like what you see. I do my best to have the best graphics as possible for a stream, and we try to make it better and better. So let's go back to the cockpit. So in meantime, people are boarding. I didn't connect the jetway. That was not so smart. So that said, we also need to connect SimBrief here and refuel the plane. And for that I need to go to another browser because I think my problem is the browser. So the fuel for today is 9,038 kilograms. We put it on real, and that will take 7 minutes. And we have 2,000 kilograms of fuel normally extra, because I run one time out of fuel and I don't want to have that a second time. Normally, if you have that one time, you will never have it the second time.
Meine Damen und Herren, Air Berlin und One World heißen Sie herzlich willkommen hier bei uns an Bord. Begrüßen möchten wir auch die Teilnehmer unserer Vielfliegerprogramme, Top-Bonus und Gäste unserer ETL Airways Partner. Mein Name ist Sabine Otto, zusammen mit meiner Crew sind wir für Ihre Sicherheit und Ihr Wohlbefinden an Bord verantwortlich. Falls Sie also Fragen oder Wünsche haben, wenden Sie sich sehr gerne an uns. Mit Hilfe einer Top-Bonus-Card erhalten wertvolle Top-Bonus-Meilen für Freiflüge und Statusvorteile mitgeschrieben. Wenn Sie mehr über unser Vielfliegerprogramm wissen möchten, wenden Sie sich sehr gerne an uns oder besuchen Sie uns unter airberlin.com. In Vorbereitung für den Start bitten wir Sie nun, Ihren Sicherheitsgurt zu schließen. Die wichtigsten Sicherheitsvorkehrungen zeigen wir nun in einem Video, bitten Sie daher ganz besonders um Ihre Aufmerksamkeit. Wir möchten Sie darauf hinweisen, dass der Gebrauch von elektronischen Geräten während der Sicherheitsunterweisung nicht gestattet ist. Aufgrund einer geänderten Gesetzesgrundlage ist es nun bei uns an Bord erlaubt, elektronische Geräte während aller Flugphasen zu benutzen, wenn die Senderfunktionen deaktiviert sind. Bitte beachten Sie, dass größere elektronische Geräte wie zum Beispiel Laptops zum Start und zur Landung verstaut werden müssen. Ladies and gentlemen, Air Berlin and One World would like to welcome you aboard. Furthermore, we would like to offer a special welcome to members of our Top Bonus program and guests from our ETL Airways partners. My name is Sabine Otto. Together with my crew, we're responsible for your safety and comfort aboard. If you have any questions or wishes, just let us know. Top Bonus card holders will be credited with valuable Top Bonus miles for this flight. If you would like to know more about Top Bonus, visit us on airberlin.com or just contact us. Preparation for takeoff, we kindly ask you now to fasten your seatbelts and please pay close attention to our safety video. Please note that the use of electronic devices during the safety instructions is not permitted, and due to changes of the regulations, it is now allowed to use electronic devices on board of all Air Berlin flights when the transmit mode is switched off. All larger electronic devices, such as notebooks, must be stowed away for takeoff and for landing.
Well, that was that. Janet person, how long is the flight? I think around 2 hours. I will check for you, and it will be 2 hours and 8 minutes. So, and Piloto Roger, do you use FS Realistic? No, I don't use that. Everything is out of the box, just some freeware like Riga airport and deliveries. And then also today we fly to Brussels airport in Belgium, and that is a payware airport from Justsim, and that airport is donated by Magic Booster. So very well, thank you for that. And it's a nice airport. It's just near to my home actually, and yeah, we fly today to there. Janet Parson, okay, nice to know. My excuse. Junior 777 Aviation, good evening. Have a nice and safe flight. Greetings from Brazil. Thank you very much, Junior 777. I hope you're having a great day and you're fine as well. So, and thank you for the likes. Thank you very much. So, in the meantime, I did already some things, and all the passengers are actually not boarded yet. It takes a long time. They're very slow. It's every time the same. Piloto, you also gave your like. Well, thank you very much. I always appreciate that. So we still need 1 minute to defuel instead of to refuel. And also for our flight today, we are cruising at 38,000 feet. So that's also set. The artist, welcome back, mate. Hope you're doing well. So, welcome to the stream and to the chat.
On behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to see final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
So that was the captain speaking and not me, because I'm not a captain. So refueling is done, and also boarding is done, so we can continue. Piloto, I cannot taxi yet or push back because not everything is set, because I need to wait to refueling or defueling and the boarding, so I can put in the weight, and otherwise the weight is not correct. And so block fuel is 9.1. Let's calculate that. Then we go to the performance page. So that flaps 1/up 0.0 and flex time 48. And then we have a V2 speed of 137, VR speed 133, and V1 132. For the flight plan, departure will be at runway 18, and then we scroll down to the very last and insert that. Arrival will be at runway 25 right, then mostly use right and left. Only if the wind is in the wrong direction, they will change to 7 or 19 or 1. So we need to go to BATI 5A. And insert that. And let's check that there are no discounts, and here is already one. That seems to be okay. Let's check it here. And let's go back to the chat. Intended Parson, the British Airways serve Edinburgh to Los Angeles. I need to check that. I don't know. So I cannot answer that question. Piloto Roger, yeah, everything goes a bit slower because I need to answer the questions, and normally it goes quicker, but I'm doing everything at the same time, so we have a problem here. Or not. So the route seems to be okay. Just check the double waypoint that we have. So we need to delete that. And then it need to be alright. Still not. Now it's okay. Okay. So flight plan is ready. Piloto Roger, sorry, but unfortunately you have a commitment and you have to leave, but already followed you. So I come back for your live later and I can play with you. I will enter, okay? Well, it's always difficult to do that, to find the same route, because sometimes you have some troubles with the flight plan. But yeah, if you want to join, no problem. So always nice to have someone that flies with you. So you want to keep watching me live? Well, thanks anyway, and hope to see you soon again. And have a great evening. So everyone is on board, and we can get rid of the catering and the luggage, and also the jetway. And in meantime, we can power up the APU. And we put on some lights, and now I forgot what it was. Someone told me that I cannot turn on the beacon or the strobe before the whole short plays. So in the meantime, we check outside. Piloto, yeah, I see you soon, mate, and have a nice one. So also the route for today, I will show you. This is the route for our flight, and it will take around 2 hours and 8 minutes. So APU is ready. APU bleed can come on. So we put on. And so we do the pushback.
Ich heiße Sie herzlich willkommen an Bord. Vor dem Start werden wir Sie mit wichtigen Sicherheitsvorkehrungen vertraut machen. Dazu bitte ich Sie kurz um Ihre Aufmerksamkeit. Welcome on board. Before we take off, we want to make you aware of our important safety instructions. I would therefore like to ask for your full attention now. Bitte vergewissern Sie sich, dass Ihr leichtes Handgepäck in den oberen Ablagefächern verstaut ist. Schieben Sie bitte schweres Handgepäck unter Ihren Vordersitz. Einige Sitzreihen müssen wegen gesonderter Bestimmungen von Gepäck freigehalten werden. Vor dem Start möchten wir Sie nun bitten, Ihre Sicherheitsgurte zu schließen sowie gut festzuziehen. Wir empfehlen Ihnen, den Gurt während Ihres gesamten Aufenthaltes geschlossen zu halten. Zum Öffnen heben Sie die Metallschnalle einfach nur an. Während des gesamten Aufenthaltes an Bord müssen Mobiltelefone ausgeschaltet bleiben oder sich im Flugmodus befinden. Schalten Sie bitte zu Start und Landung auch alle anderen elektronischen Geräte ab. Funkverbindungen müssen zu jeder Zeit deaktiviert bleiben. Ihre Kabinenbesatzung informiert Sie gerne, welche elektronischen Geräte Sie an Bord benutzen dürfen. Falls wir Sie auffordern müssen, das Flugzeug schnell zu verlassen, verfügt diese Maschine über 8 Ausgänge. 2 im vorderen Bereich, 4 Notausstiegsfenster über den Tragflächen und 2 Türen im hinteren Bereich. Alle Ausgänge sind deutlich mit dem Wort Exit gekennzeichnet. Am Boden befindliche Lichtleisten leuchten im Notfall auf und weisen Ihnen den Weg zum nächstgelegenen Ausgang. Persönliches Handgepäck lassen Sie in jedem Fall in der Maschine zurück. Über aufblasbare Rutschen an den Türen oder über die gekennzeichneten Fluchtwege auf den Tragflächen verlassen Sie das Flugzeug in einem Notfall. Vergewissern Sie sich, wo sich Ihr nächstgelegener Notausgang befindet, welcher auch hinter Ihnen liegen kann. Zur Hilfe zählen Sie zum Beispiel die Anzahl der Sitzreihen auf, die vor dem nächsten Notausgang liegen. Bei einem Druckverlust fallen Sauerstoffmasken aus den Fächern über Ihnen. Ziehen Sie eine Maske zu sich heran und drücken Sie die Öffnung fest auf Mund und Nase. Atmen Sie ruhig weiter. Erst dann helfen Sie Mitreisenden. Wenn Sie das Kommando Safety Position hören, bitten wir Sie, hochhackige Schuhe auszuziehen. Nehmen Sie anschließend die Schutzhaltung ein. Lehnen Sie sich nach vorne, stützen Sie Kopf und Unterarme gegen die vordere Rücklehne und strecken Sie Ihre Beine aus. Wir möchten Sie nun mit dem Gebrauch der Schwimmweste vertraut machen. Sie befindet sich unter Ihrem Sitz. Auf Anweisung der Kabinenbesatzung nehmen Sie diese heraus. Ziehen Sie dann die Schwimmweste über Ihren Kopf und führen Sie das Band hinter den Rücken nach vorn. Stecken Sie die Schnalle in den Verschluss und ziehen Sie das Band fest. Bitte blasen Sie die Schwimmweste nicht im Flugzeug auf. Unmittelbar bevor Sie das Flugzeug verlassen, ziehen Sie an beiden roten Griffen, um die Weste aufzublasen. Sie hat 2 seitliche Mundstücke, die zum Hinzufügen sowie Ablassen von Luft dienen. Eine Signallampe leuchtet automatisch auf, sobald sie mit Wasser in Berührung kommt. Beachten Sie, dass an den Tragflächen-Notausgängen die Weste erst draußen aufgeblasen werden darf. Wir möchten Sie darauf hinweisen, dass Rauchen während des gesamten Aufenthaltes an Bord nicht gestattet ist. Alle Waschräume sind mit Rauchmeldern ausgestattet. Wir sind zum Start bereit. Bitte klappen Sie Ihre Tische hoch, bringen Sie Ihren Sitz in eine aufrechte Position und ziehen Sie Ihren Sitzgurt fest.
I'm very sorry for the long
Abschließend
announcements.
möchten wir Sie auf die Sicherheitskarte aufmerksam machen. Diese enthält wichtige Informationen über unsere Sicherheitsausrüstung und Notfälle. Vielen Dank für Ihre Aufmerksamkeit. Ich wünsche Ihnen einen angenehmen Aufenthalt an Bord. Thank you for your attention. I hope you have a very enjoyable flight.
Ground. Startup is complete. You may disconnect.
Roger. Good engine start. Clear to disconnect. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Well, I really thought they will do it in 2 languages. It was all in German. So I was thinking they also will do it in English and it will take a long time. But they didn't do it. So that's a good thing. So we are waiting for the engines and they are ready. So APU bleed can come off and also the APU. There we go. Taxi lights can come on. And then we are ready, or almost, because we need to put flaps 1. So then we are ready to taxi. Last view from the wings. So the flaps are set. And there we go. So people, please answer the poll. So I really know what you are thinking, and maybe you will be surprised what the result will be. And it seems I have a problem. What it says. The disciple, good morning. I hope you slept very well and you are just on time for departure. And you are asking about the power supply and if it's reading, if the meter is reading the power or the usage of the watts. Well, yes, it's doing it. I have already a result. And people will be surprised. Maybe not all, but some people will be surprised about how much it actually asks. So the more people that answer the poll, the better. and the disciple is just drinking his morning coffee. Well, enjoy that. I really don't like it, but give me a Coca-Cola and I'm happy. So once again we will depart from Riga in Latvia. The flight will take 2 hours and 8 minutes if my system get it that far. Because I was testing today and I had the same problem again. So it's not very promising. So we all short here. Takeoff lights can come on.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
So that's it. We have a problem again with that throttle. It is not working properly. So this is our livery. Scenic fan is you a spoon. What you mean? So the disciple stupid jury duty came up for you and they want to see a medical certificate. Why I can't go or they give me a $1,000 fine. Really? Alright. So let's take off. And we set throttle to full power. The steering is a bit twitchy. So V1, rotate. And we have a positive rate of climb. Gear up. There it goes. Flaps up. So it's a beautiful scenery here and the weather is again very nice. It's -2 degrees here in Riga. So in Belgium it will be a bit warmer. The disciple, she made really sunny and nice on this flight. How do you pull it off? Well, no idea. At the end of the flight, I can show you that my real weather is really on. So, yeah, I'm lucky. Silence before the storm or something, maybe. So I also like the livery. I see Air Baltic. I saw them a lot of times on Brussels airport where they land with the A220. They don't have a A320. So cruising altitude for today is 38,000 feet. And I forgot the clock. The disciple, oh, Justsim make Brussels Beware Airport. Not heard of them, but you know, Just Flight. Oh, Just Flight, yeah. But this is Justsim, yeah. Um, I didn't know them before actually, but I do now. And the airport is donated by Magic Booster. So we are 10,000 feet.
Sobald wir unsere Vorbereitungen abgeschlossen haben, kommen wir mit unseren umfangreichen Verkaufsangeboten zu Ihnen. Sie können wählen zwischen Sansibar Kaffee, Tee, diversen Erfrischungsgetränke, alkoholische Getränke sowie süßen und salzigen Snacks. Achten Sie auf unsere Dienste, mit denen Sie ausgewählte Kombinationen besonders günstig erhalten können. Unser Produkt wird weiter und die Preise nehmen Sie bitte an der roten Menükarte an der Sitztasche für sich. Wenn ihr und Ihre heutige Crew wünschen Ihnen eine angenehme Aufenthalt hier an Bord. Vielen Dank. Ladies and gentlemen, so now we have completed our buy on board the service. Welcome. You can choose between Zanzibar coffee, tea, various soft drinks, alcohol, beverage, sweet and salty snacks. Also fresh sandwiches. Watch out for our deals. You'll find our whole products range and the prices and the red menu card which is located in front of you. Ebony and the entire crew wishes you a pleasant stay on board.
The disciple that engine one, yeah, but that's of the announcement. It's I miss the really good sound of this engine. A few updates ago, they had a nicer sound, but I think they changed it again, and I don't like this. Also, if you're in the cabin, it's way too quiet. You don't hear anything of the engines. The disciple, it sounds like an old A320 CEO engine sound. Amazing EBBR. Boo. Now I'm scared. Welcome back, Amazing EBBR. So let's hope that we have a nice flight today and that we have no troubles. And so for the people that following my streams almost every day, they know what problems that I had with the PC, and I can tell you already that it's not the power supply. But today I opened a site of bikes from the Dutch company Gazelle, and my system failed again. So I believe maybe it's I work with Google Chrome, and maybe that is the issue. Amazingly, by you're planning that the movie will come out in 2 months. Okay. The Disciple, you compare that sound of the old 320s to a leaf blower engine. But the sound that I heard, it was very nice. Amazingly, Bear, is it just me? But all Airbuses have 3 before the 2 numbers? Nope, not all. There's also an A220. And actually, Air Baltic flies with them to Brussels because they don't have A320. So, just something about Air Baltic. They are founded at August 1995 and started the operations in October on 1 October 1995. And the fleet size is 33 aircraft, and the base main hub is Riga International, the airport where we just left. So they have in total 33 Airbus A220s. That's a complete fleet of A220s. They have 29 in service and 4 are parked. So that is Air Baltic. They have only one kind of plane or type of plane, and the average age cannot be old. It's just 2.8 years, so because it's a recent plane. The Disciple, you're looking quite forward to the payware BA146. Yeah, that's from Justsim, or is that from? Yeah, that's from Justsim, I believe. So, and Air New Zealand used to have those back in the day. Yeah, but it's an old plane. I'm not looking really forward to it, but yeah, you never know if I take it or not. It's not really my favorite plane. I prefer the 737 and other A310, A330, 777s, things like that. Amazingly, where A220 is not owned by an Airbus. Airbus changed the name so the company could get more planes. I was called. Yeah, you can. You have to actually two names, but you know what plane it is. The Disciple, you know, Vitables, I'm gonna say you don't like beer because it has 4 engines. Yes, also. Not only that, but yeah, it has 4 engines and that are too much. And the A220 is quite sexy. Yes. I like to sit in it and fly it once, just to feel the difference between the A320 and the A220. Because I flew the A320 with Cebu Pacific. They have nice colors. Also the interior is flashy. So this type you love the front windscreen design on it. It's also has the black thing on it. And this one as well. So hello. Watch the camera. Amazingly, bear poor Antonov 225. It's sadly gone. Yeah, it's totally gone, I think. So we are at 30,000 feet and going to 38,000 feet. Yeah, it's a sad thing. It was the biggest plane. Now it's nothing anymore. Sadly. So the result of the vote I will tell you at the end of the stream if you make it. You will be surprised. Sorry, I needed to mute. Amazingly, Bear. At support Ukraine, you have that in the streams and videos. Well, I have also something. It was not the correct one, but whatever. I was trying to set something up, but it was not working. Or it works maybe, but I'm too stupid for it. So we have a few clouds, but we have nice weather. And today also in Belgium was a very, very nice day. We had 15 degrees, almost no wind, and it was sunny. So it was a beautiful winter day. So amazingly, but the 8380 is now the heaviest plane in the world. To this type, I still much prefer the 747-800 over the 8380. Yeah, nicer looking plane. Yes, you are correct in that. Amazingly, but at least you show it your respect. Well, I did more than that. I also did something in my private life for them, and yeah, just on the stream, it's not really working. I'm working on it, and I try to do it Friday to set something up for next week. Maybe Friday I have more time, but at the moment I have not enough time. Also, are trying to um, solve the problems with the camera because the camera, I have all the tools here. The camera is right in front of me, but it's not really working like I like that it works. Amazingly, Barry, you feel really bad for the people in Ukraine. Yes, me too. Me too. Amazingly, where UK weather update raining and cold 5%. I mean, degrees. Amazingly, Bear, you donated 100 pounds to the charity in Ukraine. That's very kind of you. Amazingly, Bear, you need to go, and you will have some food. And see you in a bit. I love you all. Well, enjoy your food. Enjoy your food. It's very important. And hope to see you very soon, mate. Enjoy your food. The Disciple Air Baltic livery is very nice. Yes, I know. It's nice. It's simple, but it's nice. Amazingly, but you're just about to donate 500 pounds more. Whoa, that's a lot of money for one person. The Disciple, you like the fluorescent spelling yellow? Well, for me, yeah, it's like greenish thing. Yeah, it's more like lime green. Yeah, something between. I'm sorry. I think I forgot to mute my microphone when I was coughing. I'm sorry if I did so. And again, we will go to the map so you can see where we are at this moment. There we go. This is the map.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again from the flight deck, it's Captain speaking. We've just reached our cruising altitude for the flight. As we begin to settle in, I do want to remind you to please keep your seat elbows clear from the aisle as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with galley carts shortly. Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating near the front galley where the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
The Disciple, you are not color blind. You swear. Lol. Milos, welcome back. Welcome to the stream and to the chat. How are you, mate? Well, I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah, just still a bit coughing, but I'm fine. Thank you very much. And also today, not today, but this week I was a bit working on the planning. Some things changed a bit. And so tomorrow we have also a nice flight, and that is with Alaskan, or how you pronounce that? Alaska Airlines, or Air Alaska. So that we fly from Seattle in Washington to Los Angeles. That's Kilo Lima Alpha and then X-ray, that airport. and I think everyone knows that airport. And that will be also the last stream of this week. So in the meantime, we are at cruise altitude. We are more than 19 minutes in the air, and we will calculate when we need to descend. So here at BR205 we need to be at 7,000 feet. That's the only information I get here. So let's put that in. So, and that's 601 miles to go. So Disciple, you were laughing. 3 flights back, landed in Brisbane, and was watching this other guy land in the 320. He touched down on the runway, but veered off to the right and go into the car parking spot. Well, it was not me, but it can happen to me. No. So 7,000 feet, and let's synchronize. So that's 97 miles before target. So that was a pretty terrible landing. Malos Air Baltic operates the A320 Neo, and nope. Air Baltic has 33 A220s, and that's all. So they fly with 220s, and that's all what I get. But this is a real flight. They do the flight to Brussels, but only the plane is not correct. But since we don't have a A220, we need to take the 320. So the first part is oversea that we fly, and is this snow that we see? Oh, what is that? Or clouds? Clouds, right? Yeah, we were oversea, so why I see snow. Milos, but we will get the A220 in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Did you hear something about it? The A220 that they are working on it. The disciple was gonna say, damn, those are high mountains. Yeah, also snow in the sea, but yeah, we are not on the North Pole. Yes, sometimes you say or think stupid things. My excuse for that? Malos, yes, you heard it. Yeah, I heard also something, but I didn't remember if it was for this flight simulator or it was for Explain 11. But it's already a long time ago that I heard about it, and last months I didn't hear anything. But yeah, it's nice to hear that he will come to this sim. I think it's also a nice plane. But I like more sound of the engines in the planes because this is terrible. The Disciple, you wonder if there is a open beta for Explain 12 we all can try out, or a demo at least. Where I hear that, I think with us Simmer or something. I think he said something about it for a demo or something. Janet, what's my job in real life? Well, actually, I'm a beer brewer. Not brewer, but I work for a beer company. So actually, I'm an operator. And we make nice beer. And I guess that you will know that beer. It's in green bottles. The Disciple, do they give you free beers? Yes, they do. Sometimes if there is something new or something, then we get a small package back home to try. But since that I don't drink much beer or not at all lately, then yeah, I give it always away. Or if I have a visitor, then they can drink those beers. But sometimes I try it and I drink one or twice on it, and then I throw it away. Uh, Janet Parson, you cannot think of something better? Is the worst thing you can say to me, Hanneken? I'm joking, but really, Hanneken, no. I'm not working for Hanneken. But you thought maybe because the bottles are also green. No, but it's not a Hanneken. It's something better. The Disciple, me not like Hanneken. Well, I guess you're not the only one. Neptune, welcome back, mate. Hi, do you remember me? Yes, you were. I saw you already in the chat. Janet Parson, saison de pont, and nope, 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 nope. Neptune, do you know how to use a F-18? No, you asked that already. Janet Parson. Well, you were watching The Disciple. Yeah, and it's Stella Artois. So The Disciple, correct, mate. Janet, also correct. Stella Artois. The green bottles. Neptune, nope, no problem, mate. But that is the question that you asked last time. So, you know, I remember you. That's the proof. Neptune, you got to go. You need to do some homework. Well, I cannot say enjoy it, but do your best. And see you later, mate. The Disciple, yes, because it's a Belgian beer, yes. And Heineken is not Belgian beer, that's from Holland. So, Belgian beer is Stella Artois. We also make Jupiler, it's also Belgian. And a Leffe. Neptune, see ya, thanks, no problem, mate. Have a good one. Janet Parson, do you see my profile picture? It's very, very, very small, so I cannot see it clearly. The Disciple, your parents love Stella Artois by quite a bit. Well, yes, a lot of people love it. Of course, there will always be people that don't like it, and it's normal. Not everyone has the same taste. The Disciple, she is wearing similar clothes to Samantha who was here yesterday. Yes. It's also a white dress, but more we cannot see because it's so small. Um, all the profile pictures are so small, so the Disciple, what's the temperature in Belgium right now, mate? I believe it will be around 4 or 5 degrees. And I will check air tool what it says. And that says 6 degrees, so that can be correct. Because today it was 15 degrees, sunny, no wind. It was a perfect winter day. But now, yeah, it's dark and it's 10:15 p.m. So it's dark and it's now 6 degrees Celsius. The Disciple, 10 more days here in New Zealand and it will be autumn. Oh, nice. Or not. Well, whatever. I guess the weather is always better here in New Zealand than in Belgium. We are still in winter time. The Disciple, very smooth flight so far. Yes, I'm always so lucky. Last time it was also very smooth. Just before landing, it went wrong. But you know, let's hope it not happen again. Janet, it's me in a white Victorian area grown with white clothes and a Victorian era purse. I don't know what that is. A purse I know, but era? Is that a brand? And the gown has four skirt fringes. I'm sorry for my English, but there are words that I never saw before. And I'm standing near a brown autumn bush. Well, it's said that we cannot see it clearly because it will be a beautiful picture, but it's so small that we cannot see it. Is that like a wedding dress? So still 482 miles to go. Let's say 400 miles to go before we start our descent. The Disciple, you need to finish your breakfast. Well, enjoy your breakfast. And so I hope it's no cheese or something. Janet, Victorian area is a area, okay, is a period of time during the region of HM Queen Victoria. It's not a wedding gown. The Disciple, no cheese. Alright, that's a good thing, no cheese. Janet, from what country are you? So we see some land here and there, so we can switch the views. Janet, you are from the USA. Alright, nice. Very nice. Well, I'm from Europe, a small country in Europe that's called Belgium. It's actually a nice layer of clouds. So in meantime we have also 20 votes and 45% says that I use more than 300 plus watts. So 50% say more than 400 plus and also 500 plus, and 25% says 600 plus. All right. So the result will follow on the end of the stream. Janet, fingers are decorated part of an outfit. Well, I'm learning something today. I don't know anything about it, so everything what you say is new for me. So, are you making those outfits by yourself? Or you are a model or something? So, once again, the flight will take 2 hours and 8 minutes, and we are already flying for something more than 40 minutes. So, and we go to Brussels airport, and it's a paper airport from Justsim, donated by Magic Booster. So we will check out the airport in Brussels. And Janet, yes, you make all your gowns and that are based off the Victorian area, or you, if you see it online, you buy it. Okay, nice. So you know how to make clothes. Always handy. So you like that Victorian style? And for the people that want to see the map again, shortly we come over land again. If it's not clear, let me know, then always can zoom in. If you want to see exactly where we are. Can someone tell me how the stream is going, because I'm seeing it shocking like hell? Janet, yes, Victorian area style is more elegant to you than the previous and later areas of fashion. It's true. It's true. It's nice that there are still people paying attention to it. The disciple back in Belgium, living around those times today, we have nice things like electric blankets, heaters. They only had fires back in those days. Yes. And Janet, the stream is running smoothly on your side, but on my Streamlabs it's also running smooth, but not on my YouTube. So I need to figure something out before we crash again, because I cannot see the recent chats on Streamlabs because of that poll that's in the way. And I'm scared that it will crash again. The disciple, it's pretty smooth here. Okay, thank you very much for the input. But my screen it's not smooth. And I believe that is the problem. That it has to do something with Google Chrome. So I opened that Edge browser, but the stream don't run on that, it seems. So I needed to do it with Google Chrome, and now it's shocking like hell. I will try the other one again. Maybe it works now, so I can follow there the chat, because the poll box is in front of my chat on Streamlabs, so I cannot follow there. So let's see what we can do. And it's still not working. Why not? I think I have some problems with my browsers. But maybe I can follow the chat like this. And then I can close this one. So now I have no image, but I can follow the chat. The disciple, I hope it's not a Brussels course for you, for your stream, because it crashed last time that you flew there. Yes. And I was testing today at Brussels. And I was just flying around with the drone. And everything went smooth, and then I opened Streamlabs, and then I had some frame drops, but still it was working. And we have a new subscriber, Frederick. Thank you for your subscription. Thank you very much. It helps me a lot. And welcome to the stream. And I hope you are doing very well. So today I was testing it, and but then I opened a site from Holland with the Dutch branded bikes called Gazelle, and then my PC froze, so that was not nice. Janet, you visit the entire is that Great Britain in 2016? Well, and you are from the USA, so that's a long flight, but very nice that you were here close to Europe. The disciple, you like to go to Scotland or Ireland? I have a lot of Irish heritage in my family, but Scotland is a nice, very nice, beautiful country. It's very old style. I like that. Janet, so you went to Bristol and Portsmouth? The disciple, and your first name comes from the famous Irish river. Now we need to think. Your first name, Irish river. Irish river. I don't know Irish rivers. So your name is Shannon? And it starts with the letter S. So it's Shannon. Yes. Am I correct? 1, 2, 3, 4. I was correct. Shannon. All right. Nice name. A very nice name. Oh, oh. I see troubles coming. It's the longest river in the British. Well, it's nice to know or to learn every day more and more. I learned today a lot. So I think I need to stream more and more. So maybe I will get very smart. So we reach mainland and we go back to the map. So we are about something more than halfway. Janet Parson, you also sell those dresses that you make? So the disciple, you are 25% Irish, so that's why you know exactly how it sounds with my announcements of Aer Lingus. The Irish thing, you can immediately know it's an American, it's an Irish, or someone from New Zealand. But New Zealand has a special accent, so I can also recognize that. But the other ones, sometimes I cannot hear it. The difference between British and American, sometimes, yes. The Disciple, do you have the free scenery update for Europe on the game? Yes. The whole game is up to date. Janet, you don't sell. Okay. The Disciple, yeah, from where I am in New Zealand, I'm from the southern New Zealand, so I tend to roll my R's a lot. Okay, good to know. Good to know. So, still 326 miles to go. So, for the people that are interested in the next flights, I can show you in a bit what the planning is. The Disciple, it's a bit like Southern American accent, I guess, but with a Kiwi sound. The Kiwi sound. Yeah, too bad there is no Air Kiwi, or there is Air Kiwi, I believe. I know also there's Air Mango, and we will fly that, but I think there's also Air Kiwi. No? Someone can answer that? So for the people that are interested, there are not many people here in the stream, so I can show you. We are now at, where are we? Europe. So we are flying today Air Baltic, and tomorrow we fly Alaska Airlines. And then next week we start again because we did a stream too much, or two streams too much, on North America, South America, and um, New Zealand and Australia. So we do then Monday Kenya Airways, On Tuesday we do Philippine Airlines, so from Manila to Hong Kong. That's on a request. And then we do the Vueling flight, and that's also on a request. That's from Manchester to Barcelona. So on Thursday we do, I cannot pronounce it, Allegiant Air, and I still need to find a destination for that. But it can be that I replace this one by a Jetstar flight, and it will be this flight, the Jetstar Airways. That will be next week, Thursday. And then we will start the week after, the Monday, with this flight. So that is what is planned, and also the coming Mango Airlines and Nouvelle Air for Africa. And after Philippine Airlines, it's Air Asia, and we fly then to Jakarta. And then also ANA, so that's a Japan flight. And then after we also do a British Airways flight. So I'm also not sure where we go, because there is a request to do it from Heathrow to Paris, but the flight takes only like 40 minutes, and that's too short. So, and I forgot to ask the guy that requested that if he wants something else destination. So I was not following the chat, so let me see. The disciple, you love mangoes? Well, it's a long time ago that I eat them, mango. But it also depends on the weather, I think. Sometimes I eat it in ice cream, and then if it's very hot, then yeah, it tastes good. Janet, you also roll your R's, and your accent is from the southern of the United States, alright? The disciple, what country is mango? I need to look that up. It's an African. Janet, mango is South African. Alright. The disciple, oh, Las Vegas, nice. Oh, you saw that? Mm. Janet, your family is from Tennessee, but you live in California. Oh, always nice weather. The disciple, you know everything, eh? Tennessee is famous for the whiskey, but I also knew that. Tennessee, I think it's also in a very nice place. So Janet, how many degrees it is in California now? But you will tell me that in Fahrenheit, and I don't know Fahrenheit. Janet, I didn't fly to the UK, but took a train to New York and took the RMS QM2 to Southampton and back after 4 weeks of touring. Okay. The Queen Mary 2. Yes, the disciple. Yes, the Queen Mary 2. I was just thinking the same. Yeah. That ship is huge. Janet, why you didn't fly? Or it was just it's a cruise ship, so yeah, you just did the cruise. Alright. Stupid question. Oh, Janet, 49 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 9 degrees Celsius. I thought in California it was always warm. Like always summer. The disciple couldn't go on a cruise ship, thought you were always seasick. It's not a problem for me, but yeah, it's very sad if you have that. It's very unpleasant. And I don't have problems with it. Janet, you didn't fly because you love the sea. Alright. But it's a long trip. Very long. The disciple nowadays, if you went on a cruise ship, sorry, high chance that you could get COVID too. Yes, but it's the same on a plane, on a train, on a bus. COVID is everywhere. From this week, we don't need to wear masks anymore here in Belgium. Only in the hospitals and on buses and public transportation, you need to do it. But on other places, you don't need to do it anymore. So I think COVID is over or something. Suddenly, it died. The disciple, me better with flying, and cause my love of planes. Yeah, well, I also like to fly, but also on a ship. It's nice to be on a ship. And that's a long time ago for me that I was on a ship. The disciple, oh nice mate, I really dislike masks. Well, in the winter I have no problem with it because it keeps your mouth warm and then you don't need to shave yourself every day. Nobody sees that. But in the summer, yeah, it's not nice. And also if you wear glasses or sunglasses, it's very hard. So I'm actually glad it's done for now. Maybe it's come back in a few weeks. And Janet, your family is actually thinking about getting your own family cruise ship, so no COVID. Oh, and that's another story. So your family needs is a bit rich or a bit much rich, because I don't know what a cruise ship costs, but that's a lot of money, I guess. The disciple, you must have a wealthy family. Yeah, I'm very wealthy. I'm not that lucky. But yeah, if you have the chance or have the family, so then you need to enjoy it. And if you can buy a ship, then you need to do that. The disciple, even buying a jet boat is expensive enough for you. I want one, but they are all still like 40,000 for a good one. Yeah, all those things are expensive, and for me it's also a lot of money. And for sure, if you have kids, it's very expensive, and then everything is expensive. Like yesterday or the day before, I went to the fuel station and I filled my car, and that was 103 euro. Yeah, so that will be around 107 or 110 American dollars just to refuel your car. "214 miles to go, so we are closing up. Let's see, 100 miles before, so 113 miles to go. And then we are at Brussels airport, or close to, because we need to be at 7,000 feet at that point. And then we can see the Justsim airport of Brussels. And we actually take the most active runway of Brussels airport, and that's 25 right. I always use it, I mostly use it for landings and takeoff. They also use 25 left for landings. So disciple, at least you haven't mishaps with not enough fuel on board lately. Well, no. Um, I can show you why. And that is extra fuel, 2000 kilograms. There you go. So it will not happen twice. Janet, your family is considering purchasing cruise ships from the 70s, alright? So cruise ships from the 70s, yeah. I think every boat is expensive. If it's a big boat, a small boat, a new boat, an old boat, it's all expensive, I think. And it's not only the cost of buying it, but also maintenance, those things, and fueling. Janet, well, your family is really rich. Yeah. And then you are very, very lucky. So that's why you like the Victorian style? And so we have a airport here beneath us or under us. And I cannot tell which airport that is. Actually, I can. Or I cannot. Well, we are in Germany, so it's a German airport. But I don't know which one it is. Piloto, Roger. Hello, I'm back. Welcome back, mate. We are almost there. Janet, person, you understand that? What do you understand? So we check again the temperature on the destination airport. So that's 6 degrees, and we have a wind speed of 4 knots, wind direction 150, and QNH 1022. I'm sorry. And it seems we have good visibility, so everything is pretty nice. Janet, by the way, I'm making my own comic about a young boy who travels around the world by train and ships. Very nice. Yesterday we had also a person that did the same. Why my plane is speeding up? Why? What you're doing, plane? So 155. So we need to descend on time. So we'll already put 7,000 in it. Like that. Piloto, you thought life was over? And where we're going anywhere, everything is in the description. We go from Riga, Latvia to Brussels, Belgium. And yes, Brussels is misspelled. If you see it in the English way, for the Belgian way, it's correct. And I didn't think about it because the disciple told me last time, and I just copied everything, and I didn't think about it, and now I see it. My excuse. So 145. So we have 21 votes, and 300 plus is still on the lead, in the lead, followed by 600 plus, and then 500 plus and 400 plus. But amazingly, Bear, he wanted to vote 400 plus, and he accidentally pushed 300 plus. So we are flying around 1 hour and 25 minutes. So I think we are ahead of time. We have a tailwind of 16 knots. The disciple, if was using over 600, made your computer wouldn't be powering up with a 550 watt PSU. Yes, that's correct. It will probably start, but then shut down immediately. So what do you think? How much it? Let's say the maximum output in watts. What is the maximum? Because 10 minutes ago I checked it again and it raised a bit, but before the stream I had already a maximum, but now during the stream it raised a bit. The Disciple, you say it's more like 400 plus. Okay. So for all the people here that didn't vote, vote what you think my PC system consumes in watts, what the most or the peak output will be. Because it's now actually running pretty high and that concerns me. So Disciple, I think you voted 300 plus. So you cannot remember it. Well, no problem. It's just to see what the most people think, what my system will use. I was surprised. I was surprised when I saw it. If I know that my maximum power in watt is from my video card that I saw, it was 200 watts, and they recommend um, power supply of 650 for the video card. Malas, good night. Hoping for a good landing. Well, I hope for a landing. That's my first concern. And second, a good landing. And thank you very much, mate. And have a good night. And see you later. So, cheers, mate. So 104 miles. And we start our descent now because with a previous update of the plane, um, we needed to do that on time. Before we were always too early, and now last time we were too late. So we need to do that on time. Today, just before the stream, I did another update. So I don't know what it will give now.
From the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen, as you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for our approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
So QNH is 10:22. So the Disciple, my low-end desktop, my low-end desktop, about second PC. It has an i5 3400 and a 1050 Ti GPU, and only has the stock PSU at 240 watts. Only just had enough to power it, to power it with the 1050 Ti. Lol. Well, you might be surprised, mate. Janet, in your comic, the vessel, and that will take the main character, doesn't have a name. Any suggestions? Let me think. Disciple, Vulcan. Why Vulcan? So we put our destination data in it. So QNH is 1022. Temperature is 0.6 degrees Celsius. And for the wind, the direction is 150. And the speed is 0.4. So that's it. So our next target is 0, and that's the airport itself. So Echo Bravo Bravo Romeo, where's the R? Here. So it's still 103 miles to go, so that will be fine. The disciple, that was that other alias I used online a lot. Vulcan is the god of fire. Any goddess names? Hmm. Yeah, but that's not a good name, I think. Hestia is nice, but it was for a male or a female? I don't remember. Tribute to this goddess. Yes. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Something wrong with the stream? So we are at 17,000 feet, and the plane is not descending in a decent way. What's going on? Really? It was buffering? Damn. It, it still works fine here. This type, well, yeah, almost half a minute. Really? Damn. Yeah. I didn't see it because I've noted, I'm just following the chat on YouTube because in that Microsoft thing it's not working. It's not loading the stream. On Google Chrome it's loading, but there it was shocking. And on my Streamlabs I didn't notice it. So yeah, and I trust the name that you said. I had that in mind, Hestia. That's why I asked it if it needed to be woman, male or female name. Or Kali is also nice. Or Ostara. So we are 10,000 feet. And I put the speed brakes on because I don't trust this. And we have 86. You see, we have another problem. I'm too late again. Or not. No, I'm not. It's okay, it's okay. My bad. So speed brakes can come off. And we turn on the lights. Landing lights, come on. There we go. Seatbelt sign. The disciple you at you on the edge because every other time it buffered, it crashed. Yes. And I believe we are still fine. Because we will do the last part. And that's just where it crashed last time. So, welcome to Belgium. Are you guys still with me? Because I don't hear anything anymore. On my phone it's still working. So we make the turn to Betty. But I think we lost Janet. That's very sad. The disciple, yeah, you're still here. Well, that's very good, very nice to hear. It's still working. So we are at 7,000 feet. And now we need to go to 2,000 feet. Two miles. The disciple, you think Janet may have disappeared? Yes. Seems like. Oh, Janet, you're there. Oh. We thought you disappeared and the stream was hanging, so that's why we thought that. Yeah, the disciples told me, so. Well, it's the second time that we do this flight because last time that we did it, yeah, we lost connection. My PC froze, So that's why we do it again. But if it start buffering again, then it's not a good sign. And last time it was also just before landing. So 42 miles to go. Janet, but it's smooth now. Yeah, thank you to let me know. But yeah, last time it was also smooth, and suddenly it freeze. So, and I'm still figuring out what the problem is. So I think it's something with my browser. So for the people that still are here, thanks for staying here. And I will also say what my power consumption is for my PC. And this afternoon I had a maximum of 340.5 watts. Now it's running at this time 270 watts. And the maximum that we had now during the stream is 345.7. And so if you answered 300 plus, then that was correct. So 345 during the stream, and now something between 270 and sometimes a little bit over the 300. The disciple, yes. So you were right with your vote. And actually, it's. Yeah, I was thinking that it will be the power supply, because 550 is not enough, because they say 650 you need at least to have this video card. I saw the maximum output of the video card only, and that was 200 on my PC. 200 watts. I got one time, but mostly it's between 160 and 180. And then for what I see now, it's maximum 345.7 in this stream. And without streaming, this afternoon I had 340. So my plane is not descending. Why? Why are not descending? Are you gonna descend or not? No, you will. No, we are too late. Great. So I lower the speed. Still 22 miles. Should be okay. The disciple, so it's something else that caused it to crash, yes, and I think it's the browser, but still not sure about that. So when I was testing it today, I opened the browser and went to a site of bikes, and then it happened again. So now I'm on Microsoft Edge and trying that out, but there my YouTube is not working. So Janet Parson, sorry. Later this afternoon in Pacific time, 8 GMT, on Infinite Flight, which I have since 2012. I will flying from ATL to Lex. And then tomorrow I will be flying non-stop from Lex to Brussels. Is that correct? Yes, in the A330. So we set flaps. And also don't forget the recording of the landing. You also can put in your landing rating. Janet, so Los Angeles to Brussels, that's a long, long flight. But good luck with it. And it's nice that people want to do that, those long flights. So we will keep it at 3000 feet because we are way too low. And then I will also notify the cabin crew that we will land.
Cabin crew prepare for landing.
So there we go. So we put on the localizer. And we slow down again. So approach. We go to flaps 2. And I hit the record button before I forget. So we are flying for 1 hour and let's say 55 minutes. Flaps 3. So we are on the glide slope. And normally when I do plane spotting, I'm on this runway. This is 25 left. And then on the left side of it, and there I do take my plane spotting videos. Sometimes I'm just in front of the runway for the flyovers. but on this runway it's very hard to do. Janet, you will be sleeping for the first part of it. Takeoff time is 9 a.m. Alright. And there is our landing gear going down. So we are almost there. So on the right side you have the general aviation parking first, and behind it is actually the DHL that is sitting there, and
1000.
But I will show you everything after the landing. And it's starting to stutter, so we still find the stream. And we go to flaps full, medium brakes, and we go to manual control, my plane.
$500, $400, $300, $200.
So ready for impact.
100.
It's a pretty long runway, so
40, 30, 20, retard.
Verehrte Gäste, pünktlich gelandet bitten wir Sie weiterhin angeschnallt sitzen zu bleiben, bis die Anschnallzeichen vorhin ausgeschaltet wurden. Das Flugzeug die endgültige Parkposition erreicht hat, bitte öffnen Sie die Deckenfläche achtsam. Ihr Gepäck könnte verrutscht sein. Vielen Dank. Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelt fastened to the sides in front of the airfield switched off. The aircraft has its final parking position, and please open the headbins carefully. Your luggage might be shifted. Thank you. Kapitän Kiewit und seine Crew dürfen sich nun von Ihnen verabschieden. Wir wünschen noch einen schönen verbleibenden Abend und wir hoffen, dass Sie sich bei uns an Bord wohlgefühlt haben. Vielen Dank, dass Sie mit Air Berlin geflogen sind und auf Wiederschauen. Captain Kiewit and his crew like to say goodbye to you now. We hope you enjoyed flying with us. Thank you for flying Air Berlin and goodbye.
Janet, great landing. Thank you very much. On Flight Simulator 2020. Hello, my friends. Disciple, very nice landing, mate. Thank you very much. And also Flight Simulator 2022. And Bello, my friend. And so, let me see how much further I can go. Because it's hard to see. But I was on the line, so that's a good thing. Like this will be good. Parking brake set, I believe. Yes. So external power can come on and all the lights can go off. Also my record button goes off. I can show you also after the landing. And then we will first check the airport, and after that we will check the landing. And then we can turn off the engines. Flaps can go. So we made it. That's already a good thing, but you see that it's not so smooth anymore. And I'm now running at 273 watts. So that's still fine. And exactly 2 hours of flight time. And then we also put the jetway, catering, luggage, and power. So the jetway is connected. Janet, thank you for staying with us, and hope to see you next time. Have a great day. Have a great flight. So hope to see you again. Bye bye, Janet. The disciple, you love the windows on the terminal? Alright. So let's check out. And I will go use a drone here. And we can actually go inside, I believe. No, that we cannot. So this is the airport. And that's donated me by Magic Booster. So Brussels airport. And it's asking a lot of my PC now. And that's just because I'm streaming. If I don't stream, I don't have this. But there are at a more detailed airports while streaming, I have this issue that it's not so smooth anymore. So actually, when you drop someone or if you want to take a flight, then you need to come here. And this is actually the entrance. And then you go inside. You have also a lower level where you come outside. No, I was wrong. Where is it? Well, whatever. So you have all the buildings. It's pretty much exactly the same as in real life. And then you have also here the hangar of TUI Airfly, Belgium. And then here the Brussels Airlines hangar. And then also you have the for the cargo planes, they will come here on this side. You have DHL here. And then Belgavia that actually handles all the luggage, I believe, if I correct. So actually it's a nice airport. I think it's 20 bucks or something. And it's from Just Sim. And also, what nice is, yeah, this is runway 7, and on the other side is runway 25 left, and this is 1, and on the other side is 19. In the standard version of the airport in the sim, you don't have this building, and this building is exactly how it looks in real life. Only there is a big fence around it, and also here are more buildings from the same thing with a big fence around it, and that is where the immigrants come, or the refugees will come here. So, and this lane I take actually to park my car here actually, and then I can take in front of this building my pictures or videos from the landings or takeoffs from the airplanes. So that's it. So this is Brussels airport. It's a nice airport, but during COVID there was not much activity. So just early in the morning and in the evening, but during the day there's not so much. So now we go to the replay of the landing. I've also yesterday my my landing was better because I had 166 or 164, and now it says I have 321. It felt way smoother, but it is not so good. Now the replay, but I found that. Here we go. So we play the replay. So it takes time for the wheels come out. It's always this first time when we do the replay. And I think we will make a belly landing. So we will fast forward a bit.